Hello everyone, and welcome back to Chasing the Zard. We have a little bit different opening today. We do have some Simplified Chinese packs. These are gotten from the official Pokemon stores in China from my in-laws, so shout out to them. Also from my brother-in-law as well. So we have some 151, it's like a card to the frame and 3 slim packs. We have what's I think called Brave Stars. It's a Sword and Shield era set. We have Dark Crystal, Scarlet and Violet era, as well as Reward Round. I think this one is called Paradox Veil. And to compare to them, we're going to be opening up comparable packs as well that would compare with what's in here. We have some, I think, 2 fat packs and 2 slim packs, so we'll try to open up accordingly with that. Alright, we're going to start with the 151 product first. I don't have any 151 currently to crack into to compare this with, even though there are 3 slim packs in here. There's a frame. There's the Pokeball version of this Charmander, but let's crack into it and see what all is in here. I don't normally like ripping them typically, but we had to for that one. Alright, so we have the frame. We have 3 of these slim packs. I think one of these is 151 Hope. I think 151 mostly Surprise, and I think 151 Journey maybe. I'll probably put the actual names like up here on top and mock myself. But let's start with the Charmander card. There we go. Okay, so here is the Pokeball Holo for Charmander. It's a frame. Alright, so we have some directions. It looks like this frame is just cardboard, so there's nothing too fancy. It should open up pretty easily. Slide the card on top here. I guess you could maybe fit a sleeve in there. Let's find out. Actually, once that's in, that does not really want to come out. There we go. Nah, maybe an exact fit sleeve could fit, but like this, it does not. Alright, so we're probably going to have this chill out over here, rest of the opening. Alright, and then we have 3 packs, and I think my brother-in-law actually had to answer like a Pokemon trivia question to be allowed to buy it. I guess that's how they kind of throw it off scalpers in mainland China sometimes. So luckily he was able to answer correctly, and we were able to get some packs. We'll start with the this one, I guess. Yeah, this is 151 Hope. I don't really know in the slim packs what's supposed to come in there or what kind of hit rates we have, but let's find out. We have Ponyta, Tauros, Abra, that is Seadra, and the last card is we have Pokeball Poliwag. Alright, now we have 151 Journey. I'm guessing the most likely that you're just going to get like a Pokeball out of these, but we'll see. We have Growlithe, Jigglypuff, Venomoth, I was blanked on that one, Goldeen, and alright, we have Pokeball Staryu. Alright, now we have 151 Surprise. Alright, we have Geodude, Ivysaur, Meowth, Execute, and we have Pokeball Nidorina. Alright, nothing too crazy out of there, but now we're going to go into these packs, and we have a fat pack of Brave Stars, and this is basically a Sword and Shield era set. It combines sets cards from Brilliant Stars, Astral Radiance, Silver Tempest, Pokemon Go, Crown Zenith. So we're just going to open up also afterwards Crown Zenith, Brilliant Stars, Astral Radiance. I didn't happen to have any Silver Tempest or Pokemon Go laying around, but I also, like, this is a fat pack. It has 25 cards, so 3 packs seemed a good equivalence. Alright, but let's start with the Chinese pack. And since we're out of 151 territory, I might have no clue what cards these are, so this could get really interesting. We have Pidgey, Zubat, or is that... No, that's not Zubat. It's Golbat, I think. Golbat, yep. Castform, Sneasel, Ursaring, Inkay, Drifloon, Drifblim, Ralts, and then what's the next one called? Kirlia, there we go. Clefairy, Charmander, I don't know that art, actually, that's a pretty good art. Electrike, Chimchar, as a trainer, I don't remember who. Fire Breather, I think I remember that one. Magma Basin, I want to say. Hisuian Quillfish, Mr. Mime, Ariados, Miss Magius. We have Hollow Hisuian Typhlosion, Hollow Glade. We have Flygon V, and we have a Reverse Hollow Eradicate and a Reverse Hollow Togetic. Or no, that is... yeah, Togetic. So I guess really only this one was a hit out of there, so we're gonna slot this one up and put it over here. Alright, so now we're gonna open up our comparable English packs. I mean, obviously we've Crown Zenith here, so we're gonna get some really good stuff. But we have, we'll start with Astral Radiance, I think, because that's kind of like the primary one that was there. Maybe we'll pull something really crazy, that'd be funny. This would be a really funny time to do that. There's a trainer gallery in here, so we could pull some stuff there. Actually, we'll do the card trick. I almost forgot this was, you know, Sword and Shield. There is a card trick. We have Shieldon, Hisuian Heavy Ball, Burugly, Scyther, Togepi, Combi, Chatot, Psyduck, Miss Magius Reverse, and Hisuian Seasler V, so actually we did get a hit pretty much immediately. And now some Brilliant Stars. I saw the code card there, didn't want to, but you know, we could maybe get a Trainer Gallery hit. And this is a set that's been haunting me, because I do have one Charizard left to pull in here, is the alternate art Charizard V, which I guess would not be in this one because we have a bad code card. But yeah, there's also, you know, regular Charizard V, there's the Charizard V Star, as well as the Charizard V Star Rainbow and the Charizard V Full Art. I would love another one of those too. We have Trapinch, Lapras Reverse, and Escavalier Regular Hollow. And now a little bit of Crown Zenith, because that's apparently in there too. Now my understanding for that set is that basically they, for Crown Zenith, they pull stuff from the Galarian Gallery. And since this is primarily a reprint set outside the Galarian Gallery, that's not too surprising. Although there were some new arts, like the Radiant Charizard, some of the trainers there, basically alternate arts and full arts. Maybe we can get, hopefully not a dud pack. Oh, I didn't do the card trick. There's Radiant Charjabug and Lycanroc Regular Hollow. Of all the things I could pull in Crown Zenith, this is the least desirable, but it is a hit. I probably will be doing at least one more big Crown Zenith opening. I'm still hoping to pull the Mewtwo V-Star from the Galarian Gallery, and the Golden Arceus for my Master Set. I won't be able to complete the Master Set by opening, but I will try to buy what cards I need, and if I can get those two out of the way, it becomes instantly just a lot cheaper. But now on to Dark Crystal, and it does actually have a code of it, so this is CSV, Scarlet and Violet 5C. I do believe this one has stuff other than Obsidian Flames in it, but I mean, that seems to be the primary one going by the art. And it's a slim pack, it's only 5 cards, so comparable would be to open a single pack. We have Charmeleon, we have Zekrom Hollow, this is Ferrothorn, and... Alright, so they had the rare in the middle there, so just a Hollow, but also Trevenant, I think, yep. Alright, now comparable back there in English is Obsidian Flames. Now you might be wondering why are the sets like this? Why is there like a bunch of different sets in there? It's because a lot of these are they're trying to catch up basically to where the card game is at. They started with, I think they started with Sun and Moon. They've just been slowly getting up to where we are. I think they have mostly through Scarlet and Violet, understand, but they're not at Mega Evolution yet, but they probably will be soon. I don't know if like at some point they're just gonna like merge and everyone gets the same thing, but I do know they have a lot of different products and arts that we don't have. And I mean, you look at some of the card arts, like it's a little bit jealous sometimes. Like that's a good art. Why don't we have that? All right, we have Entei reverse and Drampo reverse. I forgot. Just this Sword and Shield. There's 2 reverses. Final hit is Gita regular holo. Alright, now we're on to our next slim pack. This one is called Reward Round, apparently. It is CSV 4C. So, you know, the Obsidian Flames kind of one was 5, this is 4, so obviously it came out a little bit later. Let's check out, see what we get. Oh, that one definitely opened a little bit better. Alright, so we have Togetic. Oh, actually, so we think the rare will be in the middle, so let's do this. Maybe there's a card trick to it. Maybe not. We got a Pokeball Entei. We have Spidops, Togetic, Weasel, or, yeah, Weasel. No, wait. Yeah, maybe, I can't remember. And Zangoose, so I guess it's only 1 to the front. Okay, that's fun. Alright, now comparable back for that one is a pack of Paradox Rift. And before I did this, probably would have been a good time to see what's in Paradox Rift, so I remember. But I think there's a bunch of SRs we haven't pulled. There's Iron Valiant. There's I want to say the Roaring Moon is in this set, right? Paradox Rift. Definitely the Garchomp. I'll look up in a moment and see what all is in there. We have Snorlax Doll Reverse. Espathra Illustration Rare. I'll take that. And Chi-Yu regular holo. And now we're into our final Simplified Chinese packs. This is Paradox Veil. It's obviously a combination of Paradox Rift. I think I saw some Obsidian Flames in there too. So let's rip it open. I know the other Fat pack we had was Sword and Shield, so I'm curious to see if this has like a guaranteed V in it. A little bit warped there. We have Flittle, Toadscruel, there we go. Tadbulb, Maractus, Garganacl, Svilas. No, that's Hydreigon. Yeah. We have Roaring Moon EX, Pokeball Yamask, Pokeball Dottler, Pokeball Garganacl, Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, or Future Booster Energy Capsule. I don't remember the name of this one. Durant, Vanilla-ish, I believe. This is a Technical Machine. I don't remember which one. And finally, we have Magmortar. So apparently, I'm supposed to do 6 to the front. Alright, now for our English comparison, we have 2 packs Paradox Rift and Obsidian Flames. I will start with the Paradox Rift. Alright, I did look a little bit on what I wanted in here, so I know now. First off, for SIRs, there's the Alteri EX. That is like, it's such a gorgeous card. Love to pull that. The Garchomp's not too bad. It's getting pretty cheap though. For illustration rares, really at this point, I think it's just the Plusle and the Minun, all I'm going for. So yeah, that's kind of my wish list for these packs. We have Flamigo Reverse, Panpour Reverse, and Tinglu regular holo. Our second pack of Paradox Rift. I mean, we did hit well with that first pack, got illustration rare, not much to complain about there. We have Porygon 2, Octillery, Golbat, Cyclizar, Simisear, Crobat, Aegislash Reverse, Screamtail Reverse, and Aegislash regular holo. Alright, now we're on to our final pack that's opening. We have a Sleep Booster of Obsidian Flames. So let's do our hope for the last pack magic and do our flip. And see what we get. It's a little bit of a shorter opening today, but hopefully it's an interesting one. And for this, there's also, for Obsidian Flames that is, still stuff I want to pull this. There's, besides the Charizards, which I do want more of, there's the Ninetales illustration rare, there's the Pidgey, there's the Pidgeotto. I have pulled the Pidgeot EXSR, so I'm not worried about that. But there's still some good arts in here, and I need to pull them at some point. We have Drampa, Room reverse, Patrol Cap reverse, and any last hit? Nope, Togekiss regular hollow. Alright, well that does for this opening. Hope you all found that interesting. I've opened Japanese before, I've never opened Chinese or really any other language before. So it was a little bit interesting. The way they do packs is, I don't like the slim packs really. Like they're probably cheap, but I mean like 5 cards, this is basically a fun pack here. So not a big fan of those, but the fat packs, those are interesting. 25 cards is a lot. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know if you're interested in me opening more Simplified Chinese cards. And I'll see you on the next video.